Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at the Nuggets. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Timberwolves, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And I think for Minnesota, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
He's off on the first. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen, and when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Jokic inside, defended by Gobert. Left side, Edwards. McDaniels passes to Randle. Count that one.
Randle's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Outside, Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Randle with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious gameplay. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. That's 7 points for Jamal Murray.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Outside, Edwards. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. Jokic
with the screen on DiVincenzo. pass to Jokic. A floater. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Free throw good, Edwards. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A moment now to check out some numbers for Michael Porter Jr.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Murray against DiVincenzo. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
And finished off by McDaniels.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Jokic following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Clock at 4. And shot on the way. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 7. Randle outside. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Porter kicks to Gordon. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Murray the pass to Brown. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Over Gobert to stop the drought. In deep, Jokic drops it in.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. From 13, Porter pulls it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Minnesota leading by 3. And here is DiVincenzo. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 8 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Westbrook finds Murray. Gobert with the block. Now DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Edwards' shot is good.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Edwards with it. And he also played really well in that win against the Hornets. A floater, and it's good on the layup. 13 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Good on both. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Here's Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Murray looking around. Off target with his 3. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Randall's got 8 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let them eat.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic passes to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Buries it down low. He's got 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Gobert against Jokic. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Westbrook. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray kicks to Gordon. Murray down low, defended by DiVincenzo. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Edwards. There's the...
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray against DiVincenzo. Back to Murray. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Murray. Timberwolves leading by 6. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Out left to the wing. Randall outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for Denver. Sharks checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Jamal Murray. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Conley against Westbrook. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 4. Porter finds Westbrook. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Castanacci, shot clock at 5. There's Porter with the 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And the first one at the line is good. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Westbrook, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Clark. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Sharge outside. Back to Westbrook. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Here's Alexander Walker. The 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Michael Porter's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. No good from Clark. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got 5.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
With the step back. Here's Westbrook. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Minnesota leading by 7. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Conley, guarded by Porter. Conley gets the bucket.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Westbrook passes to Saric. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Reed with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
The free throw drops from McDaniels.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. And McDaniels drops them both. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Now, here's Clark. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. There's Porter at the 3, drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 minutes.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Conley up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook against Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
They were better than the box score might indicate, because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Clark sets a screen for Conley. Lets it go from deep. Saric grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Denver needs to get off a shot. There's Porter with the 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Clark right side. Here's McDaniels. It's not going to go for him. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Has to charge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive. Shoot 2.
And that one falls from Saric. Murray's checked in for Denver. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles comes in for Clark. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Naz Reid.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Miller. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. They need this one. And the layup is good. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Brown, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Miller with a screen on Westbrook. And there's the drive. Dillingham, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Down low. Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here is Conley. He has 6. Out to the wing. Here's Reid. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Assist goes to
And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reid. He was just waiting for that pass.
Murray dishes to Porter. Sharks looking around. Murray outside. The shot by Sharch, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Outside Porter.
Minnesota foul. Dillingham.
Jokic is checked in for Sharch. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Miller, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Joe Ingles. Murray against Conley. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Steps back. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Murray.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 15. Bucket Edwards slotting home the three.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Here's Brown. Edwards defending. Conley against Murray. Into the lane. And he banks in the lane. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 18. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Murray the pass to Porter. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Just an attacker is Raptor. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. This time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
That's his
Well,
second
if they
personal foul.
want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves leading by 6. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. It's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Randall kicks to Edwards. Randall a screen on Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You jump ball call.
Watson the pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Really left alone that time. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game. Minnesota leading by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. To the paint. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. To the middle, here's Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray against DiVincenzo. There's the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. 1:33 left here in the second. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Michael Porter Jr.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards inside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves ball.
And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Nuggets, number 1.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out. And it's been game after game after game.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. Denver's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Outside, Porter. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Inside, it's tipped. And Gobert kicks to Randall. Pulls up on the wing. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall. And that's now 24 points for Anthony Edwards. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He has really delivered at the offense. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about a shot. You are so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. And seeding is obviously an important part of a title run. Shaq, in your 4 championship seasons, your teams were all a 3 seed or higher.
Yeah, I'm the big conductor, Ernie. When I was healthy, we'd always finish near the top of the standings.
Well, unlike Shaq, Ernest, our teams did not need top seedings to win a chip. We were the 6th seed one year and won it all. Remember that, Shaq?
Hello,
I recall.
Akeem Olajuwon. Hello, Clyde Drexler. Miss you too.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't that, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Minnesota leading by 4. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in the point. Randall surveying the D. The shot comes out. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here is McDaniel. Randall outside. McDaniels against Porter. Down low. Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards finishes strong.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Goes up at the stripe. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those. And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Here's Edwards. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
First one falls for him.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jokic's screen to the paint. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
McDaniels against Porter. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Gordon. Murray outside. The tray. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And the call up against Jokic.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Over Gordon.
And I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
It's Porter outside. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Assisted by.
Randle's got 3 assists tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
Timeout. You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Get loud, fans! On the court is your Heights Squad! T-shirt time, everyone!
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. McDaniels against Porter. Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Murray. Now Edwards. He's got 32. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray down low, defended by DiVincenzo. Murray, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his first points in this one.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Outside for Murray. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gordon. For 3. Randle with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 6. And Randle throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Murray finds that was a strong dunk.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Randall, 13 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside for Murray. Outside Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Edwards with it. He's got 32. Edwards at the rim.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
All right, Nuggets fans, you know what time it is. Raise up.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Pass to Murray, and they double up Murray. For three, Gordon gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Timberwolves have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. To the middle, it's tipped. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here is Conley. He's got 6. Here's Alexander Walker, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Murray against Conley. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got 13.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here is Conley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Conley against Murray. Conley's shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Randall lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 15.
Important points there. Got him on a nice nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. And Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's covered by Westbrook. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's Jokic missing. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. And here is Conley. He's got 6 for the tie. And he sinks the layup. Conley's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Oh, good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Here's Randall for the lead. And the layup is up and in. Randall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now Murray. He's got 22. Inside. With 1 on the clock. The shot misses. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Nuggets trail. They've got Jamal Murray. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Good on the bucket.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Conley with it. Pass to Reed. Lets it go with the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dillingham with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Conley finds Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Always judicious with the rock. Conley looks to make high-quality passes to ready shooters.
Saric just screen on Conley. Murray the pass to Saric. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Saric is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Saric nails them both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Westbrook. Garza, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Westbrook, here we go. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident, his incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Pass to Garza. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Dillingham. It counts, and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
And that one falls for Dillingham. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Time is it. It's time for DJ.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Inod's checked in. I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Conley. Spins. No good off the spin. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. Screen by Saric. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. And he recovers it. He was all alone on that one. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Conley finds Reed. Now Dillingham. Now here's Reed. 6 to shoot. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Westbrook. The fader. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. And here's Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Now here's Westbrook. That shot is off. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Watson. They get it back. Minot, good. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Now here's Westbrook.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And he makes the first.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Murray. Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Westbrook. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
Gobert with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Westbrook against DiVincenzo. And here is Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, here's Edwards. Handle outside. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Westbrook. Here's Gordon. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Randall. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Lets it fly. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now, here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. The Timberwolves also with the sub. McDaniels, he's checked in for Mike Conley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota leading by 3. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Edwards, the bounce pass. Down low, Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Here's Brown. Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Murray after the basket by Minnesota. Now, Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Edwards inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 39.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Brown. It's Porter outside and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Edwards with his own 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Outside Porter. Here's Brown. Outside Gordon. Porter a screen on Randall. Here's Gordon. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. A 3 ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now here's Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with this selection to draw that foul.
For the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Edwards kicks to Randall. 1:31 left in the game. Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Jokic. They get it back. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Brown's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 7. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. Pass to Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
The Nuggets shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Brown. Edwards defending. Gobert against Jokic. Here's Brown. Murray outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Murray, good. And Minnesota has possession. They lead by 7. DiVincenzo against Murray. Edwards looking it over. To the inside.
Denver foul. Nikola Jokic. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And here's Denver.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness in this group show? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. With Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where does your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives him. I'm a lot more patient. Let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.